Oh, yeah. All right, you guys. We're here with some new programming. So we are changing up the programming a little bit for the next 4 weeks. The workouts are going to have barbells in them, kettlebells in them, dumbbells in them, all sorts of things. So you're going to use whatever equipment you have if you're at home. Of course, if you're coming to open gym or you have access to a barbell or all those other things, use those things as prescribed. So we are going to demo them as prescribed, but always know, like today we have deadlifts at the bar. You can always switch that to dumbbell deadlifts, right? Easy day. Okay, so our prep today is going to be 10 arm circles, both arms, both ways. So you're going to do 10 going back and then 10 going forward and then switch arms. 10 going back, 10 going forward. What are we focused on? Keeping our rib cage down, super nice and tight. That's why AJ has his hand on his rib so he can feel when he gets extension, or if he does do something funky. Then we're going to do 10 scap push-ups. Easy day. Look for full range here. Try to get as deep as you can. Press up as high as you can. And then we're going to do an overhead. So if you have a pull-up bar or rings even, you want to hang from the rings, probably a good warm-up for you. Scap pulling would be awesome. Or you could even do one dumbbell overhead. A scap push overhead. Cool. All right. That's your mobility prep for the day. Our warm-up is going to start with a 400-meter run. AJ's so fast. And then we have 2 rounds of 10 alternating world's greatest. Make sure your front shin is vertical. You're going to step out, both hands on the ground. Give it a little twist if that feels good. First set, I would take your time. Feel that hip stretch. Our mobility didn't cover any hip mobility, so use this first round of 10 to open up those hips. Then we have 10 hinge and touch. Beautiful. And then we have 10 glute bridges. Driving the heels into the ground. Hips up as high as you can, squeezing the glutes, make sure your glutes and your hamstrings are firing. 2 rounds of that, then we're going to go into 3 rounds of our upper body prep. We have 7 strict press. You could use it. I've accidentally put the weights on, my bad. Empty barbell or dumbbells if that's what you're using. 7 strict press, 7 good mornings. Ooh. Hips back, core nice and tight. Beautiful. And then 7 bent over rows. It's like a bro sesh day. Looks good. 3 rounds of that. I forgot to say on the strict press, we're going to pause at the top, which actually AJ did without me asking, because he knew that that was his prep in getting his overhead feeling better. So he did it because it felt good. I want you to do it because I said so. It's a good reason. All right, our workout of the day today is a long one. We've got an 18-minute AMRAP. We are going to do, you have 3 different options for this first movement. So we're going to go over all 3 options. You have 7, don't die, ring muscle ups. AJ's a stud. Oh boy. Beautiful. Any version of your ring muscle up. I've been doing jumping ring muscle ups lately, or we've been doing some skill work in some of my small groups where we're feet on the floor ring muscle ups. Any progression of that will do. If you don't have rings or the ability to do that, then we have 10 burpee pull-ups. This will be the easiest burpee pull-up of your life. That bar is so short. Burpee pull-ups, so you go all the way down to the ground, chest touches the ground, pop up, jump, and pull. Okay, that's if you have a pull-up bar. If you don't have either of those, then we have a Renegade Row with a Nurpee. So you're going to go down to the floor, push up, row right, row left, jump. Beautiful. Push up, row, feet in, jump. Perfect. Awesome. So those are your options. If you're doing the ring muscle ups, we're doing 7. If you're doing the burpee pull-ups, it's 10. If you're doing the Renegade rows, 7 or 10, AJ? 10, he says. Wasn't that hard, apparently. Cool. Then we have 10 deadlifts. There are prescribed weights on Sugar Wad, but basically what you want to do is make it heavy for a set of 10. You may not even be able to do all 10 in a row after the first couple rounds. and that's acceptable. Then we have 35 sit-ups. The sit-ups really is just a little break in the other work that we're really trying to focus on. In the nose, out the nose, nice. Awesome. Our point of performance on that specific thing is, what'd you say? Oh, capitalize on your wheelhouse. Focus on the skills of those movements. So you need to basically pick the highest level movement that you are capable of, something that's in your wheelhouse so that you can work really hard. So if you don't have ring muscle ups, don't be trying to do ring muscle ups. Today's not the day to practice the skill. We want to focus on the skill of something we already kind of own and then make it or have it more intense through that. Does that make sense? Test it. What he said. Cool. So our finisher today is 90 seconds in each of these positions, max effort that you can do in 90 seconds. It's a running clock. So it's going to be 90 seconds. We have 4 different movements. Running clock, you're going to hold it as long as you can. So the first one is a tuck hold. So it's kind of like our hollow hold position 1. Excellent. Then you're in a plank. So you flip over, hold your plank 90 seconds. And then you're on your back again. Now we're in our hollow hold, either bigger position, longer position, whatever. And then you're back in your plank. You could go short lever on this if you wanted. We just make sure that our hands are not together, that your palms are up because we're looking for that external rotation of the shoulder. And then our recovery is going to be some shoulder smashing today. We did a lot of shoulders with those ring muscle ups. If you need to smash out your glutes from all those deadlifts, you can sure do that too. Any shoulder smash that feels like that, when you make that face, you know it's good. Awesome. You good? You're good. Feels so fit.